So I brought a Aosu Solar Cam D1 Classic kit from AliExpress. It's priced at $207 plus taxes. It is also available at aosulife.com and amazon.com, and of course the prices are going to be different when they are sold at those sites. Uh, on the top of the box, it says solar powered wireless security camera kit, and it comes with four cameras where you can, turn them up and down and pan and tilt and whatnot. These are the solar cameras, so they have the solar panels on top. That means you do not have to worry about changing the batteries or connecting them to the electrical source. It also comes with what is called as home base, where you'll be recording the clips. Uh, on the top of the box, on top right, it says you are free of monthly charge, that you don't have to worry about it. It has its own app which can be downloaded from the Apple Play Store and Apple Web Store and Google Play Store. As you can see, there's a barcode, the main barcode on the box, and there are separate barcodes for the four cameras and the home base. On the left side of the box, you see year-round unlimited battery life because it is a solar kit. There's no monthly charge for storing the videos. They are cross-camera tracking. That means if an object is moving from one camera to another, the four cameras would be able to track the same object. It remains connected to the Wi-Fi. The home base remains connected to Wi-Fi, and then it further connects to various cameras. On the other side of the box, it says what is included. So four cameras are included. The home base is included. Home base connects to the cameras, and then you also have the brackets and the power adapter is there, which powers the home base. USB charging cables are there. There are four cables. So before you install the cameras, you are required to charge each of the cameras using the USB cable, which are supplied in the box. Then it says there is security notice or stickers there. You can put them on your windows or anywhere you like at your home to tell whoever is coming that your home is protected by the cameras. Then there are anchors and the screws included in the box for installing the cameras. Then there are stickers, or like rather four template stickers, which you can use to drill the holes. And then finally, there is an Ethernet cable which you use to connect the home base to your router. As I mentioned earlier, it comes with the Aosu Life app, which is available both at Google Play and Apple Store, um, using which you can see the live recording history. It records in Ultra HD. Real-time notifications are also sent to your phone, which is connected to the app. Two-way talk functionality is there with the camera. So let's say you want to talk with a stranger, then you can just have a conversation using pressing a button. There are smart motion alerts, and you can watch the stream of four areas on one screen together. So let's move to opening the box to see what is inside or what the box contains. So once you try to open the box, it's a well packaged product. When you try to open the box, you are greeted with multiple rounds of packing. There is additional foam sitting inside. The product is, well packaged, I should say. There's no way it can get, damaged in the shipping. So the first thing which you notice is a book or the quick start guide, which contains what is included. It gives you the overview of the product, how you connect the cameras to the home base, and how you set up the system. In addition to that, it gives you instructions on mounting the cameras. And so turning on to the next page, it shows again what is included in the box, and then it gives you the overview of the product. Moving to the next page, it shows how the home base looks like from behind and from the top, and what you need to do to connect the home base to the router. So first you connect the home base with its power adapter to the wall electrical outlet, and then there's an RJ45 internet cable which goes to your router. And once that is done, the LED, round LED in the front lights up. Once that is done and your cameras are powered up, then you download the app either from Google Play Store or from Apple Store, and then you do the further setup. So I'm going to show you briefly what I did so that you know how uh, what the quality of the final product is, or the cameras are. So here it is showing what is the appropriate height to install the camera. It says I think 2 to 3 meters high above the ground is an ideal height, and then it also gives you information about what is the appropriate location based on the signal strength of your Wi-Fi. Rest of the information in the book is pretty self-explanatory. And then on this page, it shows you need a drill and a drill bit, and then there's a template sitting on the bottom right there, which you use to drill the holes on your siding or the side of your house. And then you add the bracket and then screw the bracket to the home. And then the camera system, a single camera with a solar panel on top slides over the bracket. So the rest of the pages are basically some disclaimers and the camera system adhering to the FCC or FAA compliance, I think. And these are the four stickers which come in the box, and you can install them wherever you like in the home. It basically the sticker signifies that your home is being monitored by 24/7 surveillance by Aosu. So I'm going to put them on the side. So this is the first wire, which is RJ45 Ethernet cable, which you use to connect the home base to your wireless or wired router. So this is the most important because this is your connection to the home internet system. Following that, I will show you four tiny or small internet USB A to USB-C cables. These are required to initially charge the camera. All the camera do charge using the sunlight, but then they have recommended that you should, before you begin, you should charge your camera using these cables and a power adapter, which is not supplied here. This thing is actually the AC to DC adapter, which would be powering the home base. So it comes with the usual, I think, 1 ampere and 5 volts, I believe, DC, which powers the home base. And this on the top is actually more brackets to install on various cameras, like four cameras, so there will be four brackets. So it goes like that, and then the camera slides on top of it. So you have four of these in total. I didn't open the others, but I just wanted to show you one of them, how it looks like. They also provide the screws and the anchors, so even though each camera requires three anchors and three screws, but the company has supplied four anchors and four screws in each pack, and there are four packs like this. Then this is the home base, which is going to be interacting with all the cameras and storing the videos here. So here you see the RJ45 internet cable input, where you'll be connecting, and then there is a USB port which I didn't explain what it is meant for, perhaps to add a flash drive or something. And then next to it is a DC input and then a reset button. So here it says it's a home base. There are some you know holes for dissipating the heat, and then there's a speaker at the bottom. So let's take out one of the cameras. So this is how the camera looks like. It's a one piece with solar panel on the top and the camera which is mobile. Here, this is the port which you use to initially charge the camera for the first time. And then at the bottom of the camera in the black, there is a small rubber uh, thing which is hiding two buttons inside. One is the power button and the reset button. So when you are setting up the cameras for the first time, setting up in the app, then you are required to push the power button and keep it pushed for I think 5 seconds, so that the camera turns on and connects itself with the home base. So this is how the adapter is going to go. The camera, so this side is going to be facing the wall, and the camera is going to be sliding on top of that adapter, and then I think there's a screw at the bottom which can secure your camera. But then there's a click mechanism, so even though if you don't put a screw there, it's not going to go anywhere. So I'm going to take out another unit inside the box. They are pretty well packaged, and it's kind of difficult to take each of them out. They're really tight packaged. So I'm going to take all of them out and set the box aside so that we can have a better view of how the cameras look like. So this is the last one. As I mentioned, it's a very well packaged box, and even if it gets, kicked around by the courier, it, nothing is going to happen to the product. So this is how the four units look like. The solar panel is on the top. It's not removable, so please keep that in mind just in case your location does not have the direct exposure to the sunlight. This is not, or it is in shade, then that is something you should keep in mind, that the solar panel is not removable. But I understand the amount of power which is used by the cameras is low, so even though it is in, they are in indirect sunlight, they should be able to charge themselves. So this is all you get in the box. Starting from the top left, there are things like adapter, then stickers, and RJ45 internet cable, then four USB cables. The four cameras are there. Then there's a instruction or quick start guide, and then there is also a template sticker which you can stick on the wall and then drill the hole, and then you can install the bracket on which the camera is ultimately installed. So on the top right, there are four stickers which you can install on your siding or side of your house and use them to drill the hole. Okay, so let's go and install the home base next to the router I have. So this is one of the mesh nodes. So here you can see I am installing the RJ45 internet cable and then the wire from the DC adapter. And once that is done, I am installing the other end of the Ethernet cable to my mesh node. So I have a TP-Link Deco 6E mesh node. So now I'm connecting the power to the home base using an extension cord. So actually I had done all the installation earlier. I'm showing it again. That's why I have used the extension cord there. So give me a moment. I am trying to put the DC adapter on an extension cord for the sake of demonstration. I have the TP-Link mesh node also installed right there on that extension cord. For the time being, I'm going to bring the multi-plug later on. So this is how it looks like. Right now the home base is booting, and soon the light is going to turn green, or maybe it's not really clear. The light itself is green. From a distance you can see the light is green from the reflection. So now the cameras, since they were previously installed, so I turned them off. But when you turn the camera on for the first time, the instructions say that you have to, remove that rubber gasket cover, which is at the bottom of each camera. It's a little bit hard because it's weather sealed. There are two buttons there. One is reset and another one is power button. So at this time in installation, you just have to press the power button and keep it on for some time until the camera chimes. So this camera should have already chimed. I didn't record the video or the audio for this one, but then I'll do the same exercise on other three cameras, and you can hear how the chime looks like when the camera is turned for the first time. So I'm doing the same exercise on the second camera. I am opening the rubber grommet kind of thing at the bottom of the camera, and I'm keeping the power button pressed, and now you can hear the chime. Hello. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other cameras too, and the chime is pretty loud, so you have to keep the power button pressed for like 5 seconds for the camera to start up for the first time and uh, present you with a chime stating that the camera is on. Hello. So here again, I'm doing the same exercise for the fourth time, and the camera is going to be presenting a chime. So once
Hello.
that all is done, so now I'm going to set up the app here. So here you can see I have already connected these cameras to the home base and the app initially. Therefore, you can see the cameras are already showing in the app, but then now I have pressed them or started them again. That's why they were not online for a moment, but after like couple of seconds they came online once they made a connection with the home base. Now here on the screen you can see that I'm trying to establish the connection with all four cameras, and the four videos are being displayed on the same screen. One of the cameras didn't connect for the first time, and when I refreshed it, it made established a connection with the home base. Now you can see the entire all four cameras are connected, and now I'm fiddling with one of the cameras, trying to move it, pan it around, and while I am tracking the movement of the camera, it is also showing the solar panel of another camera. And since I was working next to this camera, it was also detecting my movement and sending me the notifications on the phone right there on the top. So here I am trying to move the camera around, up and down and left and right. So this is a great functionality you can do. And then you can also press 360. That means you ask the camera to look around. So now it's going to start the cycle of looking around here, there, there. It's trying to build a panoramic image at the bottom, and then it completed its cycle, and then it says completed. So when I was working or fiddling with the app at that time, what action was happening with the camera is being shown here. So see, look at the top left camera, it's moving around. So this is what I was doing when I was, interacting with the app. This camera was looking around, And then I started a look around cycle. So you might have noticed that it was looking around, and this is how the actual camera looks like when it is looking around. So this system looks like pretty not so expensive and a good one. I would encourage you to shop for the system for your home. And at this time, I have yet to install it on in my home or like outside my home, but I have just done this testing inside to see how what is the actual performance of these cameras. This is a new channel, therefore I would urge you to please subscribe. Thank you for watching today's video.